take a trip to my...
Hey everyone, it is Nate, and welcome to Day 4 of Modded Tornado Survival. We are back, that's right, and today, we're not going to leave yet. But I do have one thing to give. Ready for this? Bam, bam, bam. Ho ho! That's right. Tanner's pack is here. It's always been here. I just haven't used it. This is version 2. It's a sound pack. If you don't know about it, just go down. Okay, let's not go. Yeah, what is going on in the sky? Oh my god, the world is ending today. Good lord, I said. Oh my god. No chicken jockey. You're free. You're welcome. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Day 4. Okay, let's not kill ourselves. Again, still going strong with the support for the series, so that's good. Last episode, we kind of just hunkered down, saw a large tornado. And you know what? You guys confirmed my reports. It looks like, yes, it was probably along the lines of an F2 or 3 tornado. So thank God I was right. That's all I'm going to say about that. But today we're going to continue our mining a little bit. I think that's a good plan. We still have a lot to do, obviously. And it looks like we're in a pretty darn good spot to do it. Now, I did finish smelting everything. As you can see, we have nearly a stack of copper and nearly a stack of iron, which is awesome. Oh, I lost that piece of copper, but that's okay. And again, if you don't know what copper is all about, just don't worry about it for now. It'll be very helpful later, and you'll... right, I really shouldn't be walking there either. Okay, so if I can walk out here, can I place one there? I can. So I can stand here, yes. Oh, don't need that. Aha! Okay. So it appears we've made a safe pass. Now, of course, environment can be a little iffy sometimes with physics. We do have to be very, very careful because that bridge can collapse under certain circumstances. If I'm too fat, now, imagine. It was all judging you based on weight. I'm gonna take a drink of this water. Take a drink. And oh, it's a dirty water. Okay. I guess so. It is kind of oh, there's these little cave-ins that we're worried about. Oh, you can see that. Fall! Yes, murder. We'll get out of here really quick before it gets any worse. Alright, let's see what we can find here. A bit more copper, that's good. So yeah, yesterday, again, you guys did confirm I was right with the scale of the tornado damage. I mean, the damage path is quite big, so yeah, F2 or F3-ish was pretty correct according to you guys. So that's good. I am quite happy that I was right with that, because I'm never quite on the ball with those, to be honest. So it's good to know that I actually did something right for once. I don't feel safe around here. That didn't work at all. There you go, that works. Just get rid of all the lava there. And now today, I want to go as horrible a topic as I can. And I want to get everybody angry at me. And as funny as that sounds, that's actually pretty much exactly what I'm going to do. I want to talk about gun control. That's right. This is a topic that is all over the place. All over the world. It is all over the place, though. And everyone and their dad is questioning it now. Especially if you're in America or in any other countries like America. You know, very developed like Canada, Europe. Basically any European country. We're all very curious about it, and I can already hear you typing angry comments like, Nate, you can't comment on gun control. Well, yeah, I can, freedom of speech, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. If you disagree, that's okay, because you probably will disagree with me on this. And I won't be mad if you do, by the way. So here's my... God, I really am careful today. My game just... Okay, I thought my game just crashed. I was like, that's not good. That's worse than a physics crash. But anyway, my opinion on gun control is that it is a good thing. That's right. I give gun control a solid thumbs up. Am I bribing? No. Am I biased? Maybe. I mean, my country has gun control, but I have the statistical facts to back myself up when I say it too. I mean, the US knows just as well as anyone else that gun control is a semi-effective method of stopping mass shootings. Oh, lordy! Holy crap. It is still going. Look at that thing go. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that. Oh, God. Anyway, as we all know, large numbers in terms of shootings in the States. Very recently, there was one in California, in San Bernardino, that got a lot of publicity because of what happened. And you know what it should, because it was a very sad event, obviously. Very tragic. And we're all thinking of California now because of it. And we all feel very bad for them. But then there comes a really important question here, and I think this needs to be answered. What the hell are we going to do to stop it from happening? Now, I'm not an American, so I technically am not supposed to answer this question. Technically. But here I am on the internet about to answer the question for my own sake of what I would do, and that is I would slowly implement gun control. Now, I saw a comment on a video about the NRA, which is the National Rifle Administration in the States, and a press conference done by the, I don't know the technical term, leader, I'm going to call him because it's kind of accurate, Wayne LaPierre, who at one point was the leader of the NRA. I don't know if he still is. I didn't fact check much. But he said that the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is another good guy with a gun. Now, as much as I don't want to argue with a man who is very powerful, obviously, I mean, the NRA is a very powerful group, and that's the reason gun control still doesn't exist in the States mainly, but wouldn't you be able to stop the bad guy with a gun by not letting him have a gun? Now, again, and maybe I should state this very accurately, that I realize gun control is not going to stop everything, okay? I realize it doesn't work. It isn't 100%. Nothing's 100% effective. Just destroy every gun is the only way to stop gun violence, but that's not going to happen. People have to eat, you know, it's just a thing that happens now. You can't stop people from having weapons. But, I mean, the lack of security in the States should really scare some people. And it certainly scares me as someone who lives within a couple 100 kilometers of the States. That their security on well, not just rifles, but weapons, period, are low. I mean, they really aren't that big. And I always questioned, why don't they do things like background checks and stuff? Well, background checks are kind of difficult because someone could, in theory, just go haywire and just go shoot up something. You can't just act like you know that that's going to happen. It's random attacks happen. It happens, absolutely. But the thing about the States is that the president, arguably the most powerful man in the country, Barack Obama, wants gun control. The president of the United States wants gun control, but he can't get it. And that confuses the living hell out of me. The leader of your country wants something. You would think that he'd get what he wants. I mean, he can basically go to war against anyone. But yet he can't. But yet gun control just doesn't work apparently for him. Oh God, that might collapse. Didn't though, thank God. But yeah, so it's weird for me. I don't get how that's a thing that happens in the States, that you can just not let your president have gun control. It's weird because you'd think that the president could get gun control if he wanted it. But no, it's not that easy. Congress can turn it down. And I saw a comment by someone who lives in England. Now, for those of you who don't know, England, very, very high security on guns. I mean, like, you basically can't have guns in England. And is it working for them? Absolutely. It's not working perfectly, but it's working, and that's what matters. Here's what he said. The United States is basically, and I quote, a two-party dictatorship. That's a pretty harsh comment to say. But at the same time, is he really wrong? In a way, no, he's actually kind of right, because Yeah, the States is kind of like that. I mean, the president, who is the highest man in power, technically, can tell people, I want this and that and that and this, and they can just say no because of bribery. That's so weird. A country as powerful as the United States, and I'm not calling them a dictatorship because I don't believe that's an accurate term. I don't know what to call them. But yeah, it's definitely a weird thing about the States. Looks like we might have rotation up there. We're gonna go check that out. But it is a weird thing, definitely is. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how you should feel about it. And I'm sure you'll all have opinions. And I'm sure that's, you know, okay, you're entitled to your opinion. I know a lot of Americans that I know, they are totally for gun control, and a lot of them are against it, and I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense to me as a person who lives in a country with gun control, right? So, I mean, you kind of... Oh, no! You gotta realize with me that I'm in a country that doesn't have gun control, so I'm going to question gun control. It's just gonna happen, no matter what. So, it's kind of... It's a weird thing, but it's a... Yeah, you know, I get it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. And that water is dirty to kill me. Oh, dang it! Oh, and look what's up here. Iron to build a pick with. Great. It's okay that we can obviously afford to build another one. That's okay. But yeah, that's my statement on gun control. I tweet about it a lot, just because I hear of these shootings. I think it was, and you can quote me on this if I'm wrong, Internet. I think it's... Oh, that can just stack onto it. Yeah. I think it was 355 mass shootings in the last 320 days. Absurd. Oh, hello, Storm. Oh, hello, Hail. Yeah, that's really not good. That's really not very good. Well, here's the good news. I know exactly where we can go. Into our shelter. Thank God I never destroyed this baby. Or we would be gone. We're just going to take cover in here, folks. I think that's the most reasonable thing to do here. Place a torch in here. Will that do good on heat? Yeah, it puts me a little over the top. That's okay. What we'll do, we'll just watch. We'll watch from a distance as possibly our death approaches. We may never know. 15%, 29% weight the steak. I have a lot of steak. Man, we gotta turn down the volume a little bit on the weather. I do say. You can hear the hail falling into the water. I never knew that's actually a sound effect. Alright. It's happening. Well, actually it isn't yet, but it's about to happen. Yes, I can jump out here and live. Oh, I thought I just dissipated for a second. I was like, wow, okay, that's pretty weird. Man, Tanner's sound pack is just really good, isn't it? Just listen to the detail. It is so good. Now we're not gonna be we're gonna lose everything here in a second. If this does put a tornado on the ground, we're gonna have some problems to deal with. Quite soon. And I'm feeling suspicious about this one, guys. Uber suspicious about this storm as it's right on top of us now. I'm seeing wind on the ground. But you know what I learned? Then you should never believe that, because that's what happened last episode. We were like, oh, there's wind on the ground circulating, so it can't increase. And then it turned into a hailstorm. So I clearly learned that I was wrong, and I learned the hard way too. And it's really starting to pick up the wind here. Sure seems like that anyway. And it's right on top of us right now. If it's going to drop one, it's going to drop it here. Looks like it might not. Yeah, man, this thing is thundering. Thundering over us. And I want to keep doing other tasks right now, but I can't. Because I don't know what other task needs to be done. Drink the normal water bottle if we're going to drink anything. Now, I can't really put a house here. Because it seems like this area has a bit of bad history with weather. I'm just... Just a thought. Oh my god, drop a tornado if you're gonna do it. I dare you. It's my last clean water bottle, by the way. Here's what we'll do right now. We're gonna make some water. Come on, use up the stick. Yes. Oh, ruined my life. And I think we might be out of the storm now. I think we might have lost the hail, looks like. So that is a definite sign of decrease. Actually, we're just totally out of the circulation of it. So we do have a choice now, guys. We could go other way from it, like just run the other way. Or we could wait, see what happens. I think we're gonna go the other way. Because you kind of need to keep moving here. So let's start heading the other way. I'm pretty confident that is not going to drop. Oh no, that's really not good. There's another one. And it is right there it is! Gee, Lightning City. Right here, guys. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's not dropping a tornado, but this one over here we haven't seen yet. This one has potential. And I'm not exactly feeling too good about it because that's on the ground. That is 110% on the ground. Prepare shelter. Preferably quickly if we could. Keep an eye on it, and yeah, there is definitely a tornado on the ground with that storm. You can see the rotation really picking up there. Shit, the floor. Alright, here we go. Another tornado. 2 days in a row. And here it comes. And it's going to cross that path again. Alright, we're going to block ourselves in for this one. Oh my god, the power went out. No, I'm just kidding. Try to put a sense of comedy into our possible death here. It is loud. It is really quite loud. It is very quite loud. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Sonic We're in it. We're in the tornado. Okay, this is... Should we do... Yeah, we're gonna do it. I don't want to look. I don't think we should look yet. Should we? That's another large tornado right there, guys. Let's roll. Let's roll. Storm Chaser. God damn it! Boost me, skeleton! I need a boost right now! I actually do. Shoot me, please. Okay, you suck. You, sir, are fired. We need to try to get a good view of this tornado before it's too late. And oh, that is a large, destructive tornado. Very large tornado. We're in a bad spot right now. Oh, that's huge. That could be right there. That could be an F5, guys. That could legitimately be an F5 tornado. That is... Oh my god, the rotation on that is massive. It's either an F5, F4, or a hurricane, or cyclone, hurricane. Could be a cyclone. I doubt it, but it could be. I don't know. I don't think that's... Well, that can't really be a cyclone because we're on land. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, it has dissipated, it looks like. Yeah, that might be a cyclone. Could be a cyclone. I think it might be. Either way, we still had a large, destructive, powerful natural disaster today. Take a look at it over there. You can see all the particles flowing towards it. That, I believe that means it is likely to be a cyclone, but I'm not too sure. If you guys know about that particularly, do leave a comment below. I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. So, let's get our classic view from the bunker, as always. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more daily videos until Christmas Day, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, do that if you like the videos, too. I mean, that's nothing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.